I don't think they own any land. No, they're a revolt. It's just a revolt. Who might win, actually. How's it going with the verification on YouTube? The problem was thankfully solved in just under 24 hours. The public backlash was so fucking hard that YouTube backed out of doing the verification change, which is awesome. So we will stay verified. Now, my verification quest on Twitter, no word yet. Twitter is really bad at communication. They don't really tell you you're getting verified until you get verified. So if you guys want to help me get verified on Twitter, which is one of my life goals for before I turn 28, which is 1 year from today, then retweet that tweet. Help make it happen. That's my pitch for getting verified. Iceland is taking over Scandinavia. Yeah, they're doing a pretty good job, actually. They've got some of southern Finland. Okay, my guest, SN Hunter, and I have finally arrived for the stargazing. Let's, perfect spot location in the mind. Thank God YouTube backed off. I know, right? It's such a stupid change. And they were clearly lying about why they were doing it. He's impressed. Good. They're clearly lying about why they were doing the verification change because it made no sense. They don't want people to get scammed by people pretending to be a YouTuber, and that's why verification exists. And so they're getting rid of everyone's verification and making you reapply with ridiculously impossible to do and insanely unfair requirements of you need articles written about you in mainstream media. That is ridiculous. Why would verification not be based on things you do on platform, which is what it is, and thankfully they've backed down. There we go. I will gain for 5 years 2 learning. That is solid. We're at 40 learning. Look at how good our stats are, everybody. A lot of this is from items boosting us, but we're a truce... Oh, no, we're not a truce breaker anymore. Good. We do have vicious rumors, though. But, like, look at our stats. Our stats are insane right now. We have 40 learning, 64 state learning. No wonder our advances in technology are so strong right now. We have very, very strong bonuses on them. It's weird I can watch you play this game, but it's not just a game for me. But it's still just not a game for me. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like that too. I watch a lot of games, like Let's Plays and streams of games that I'm not really that interested in, but I really like the person playing it. They can make it fun, you know? Still enjoy the tutorial videos of it. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know if I'd watch a tutorial of a game I'm not into. So let's take a real quick look over at the places up here that went for Judaism. Are any of them willing to... I don't think any of them are really in control anymore other than the one. And that's in my land, yeah. Yeah, most of the foreign Jewish places got eaten up by other people. Shame. Hey, we can switch where our guy's proselytizing now, can't we? Let's start proselytizing in Damascus. And keep saving up that money for the Gardens of Damascus. My stomach is growling. I might need a snack. Love the Pokemon videos. Awesome. We're doing more, don't worry. I got one coming out on Saturday. I'm like 95% sure I'll be able to get it done before Saturday. I don't think it'll be a long challenge, but I'm not super far in it. So I gotta like go hardcore on it starting Monday. I've been having troubles on the 3rd gym. It's only first form Pokemon, so no evolving, no Pokemon that only have one form, all bug types, Gen 5. Pretty hard so far. I'm stuck on the 2nd gym, but I think I just need a couple more level ups before I can do it. And I've got pretty good moveset too. Favorite Pokemon game? I don't think I have a favorite. For the Gardens of Damascus, maybe call it the Baha'i Garden. I'm probably not saying that right. After the famed gardens of that name in Haifa. Sure. I mean, if that's like a cool historical name, then let's go for it. Is that like something that has to do with a location or like with Judaism or what? Favorite Pokemon? Drowsy. Will Larvesta be in the team? Hell yeah, there's an egg for it. Although you can't get it till you have Surf, so it's going to take a long time before we get it. Haifa is in Israel. There we go. That's a cool thematic name for us. Okay, how close are we on military org? Very, very, very far off. Okay, siege equipment? Not horrifically far off. Trade practice? Pretty far off. And Majesty pretty far. Okay, we're not super close on anything. We're kind of close on legalism, but it's not our highest priority at the moment. What is our requirement to more heavily weight our noble obligations towards levy? Legalism 5? Okay, I think for cultural, we're going to be focusing on legalism for a little while, just to get even heavier focus on, you know, amassing an army. Now let's go on our government menu here. I want to see if we still have any tribal lands, because I bet you we still have a little bit, like, up in the mountains where it's been kind of behind for a while. So I want governments. No, it's looking like the checkered outline is almost all blue, which is feudal. What's over here? Is this tribal? No, that's pure red, which means that that's purely republic. Yeah, that's fine with me. I think we've finally gotten rid of all of our tribal lands and converted it to either republic, I think a tiny bit of theological, and a lot of feudal, which I'm very happy with those feudal lands. I want a lot of feudal lords under me because they're the ones who are really bringing in the troops. Can you beat this game with only a Magikarp? If we name every one of our heirs Magikarp, then yes, we can beat it with only Magikarp. How's the Holy Roman Empire looking? Stronger and stronger every day. Learn on our own. Secrets of the world will be laid bare to us. Absolutely. I will, greedy or diligent. Make her diligent. Diligent's a solid trait. Greedy's great. Diligent's also great. Nope, here we go. Hold on. I have some dudes to take care of over here. Oh, thanks for all those bits. I appreciate that. Thanks. Let's send these guys over to really quickly deal with those raiders, because there's a lot of money to be lost there. And for the billionth time, we will learn the operations of the sun and hope something good happens, because a lot of bad things can happen from it. Higher knowledge. Take my advice and study the skies thoroughly. I love that event. We will gladly do it for like the 5th time. Yes, we can get some good shit out of that. There we go. We gained temporarily. We've gained a stewardship point for 5 years. I'm never going to complain about more stewardship. It's my favorite stat. University's done. Beautiful. That was in this town? Yes, the newest town. Garrisoned Road. I can't believe I haven't gotten that yet. Actually, that increased the trade value of the area, which is so valuable considering we dominate trade in the Gulf of Danzig. University is... Right, that's the university we just finished. Mustering ground and militia training ground. We need to hold on to some money, though. We're starting the garden very, very, very soon. It's in here. How much does it cost again? We can afford it right now. You know what? Let's start it immediately. The Magnificent Gardens of Damascus. We started it, and could someone in the chat remind me of what we were going to name it so I can have it right in front of me to write down? Do you have land in southern Italy? No. What is the country in southern Italy? Believe it or not, Denmark. Denmark has a little bit of land in southern Italy. Huh. You know, everyone always says that Italy looks like a boot. I think it looks more like a high heel. Can I get a little bit better person for intrigue, please? This person's not bad, and they are not paranoid. We'll take them. You had a trade post get hit? Wait, did we inherit a trade post up in here? We did. I didn't even know we got one in there. Yeah, if it gets destroyed, it gets destroyed. Keep studying. Hello from South Korea. That's cool. I like South Korea. All right, let's, yeah. Spy Master, bribe him, make sure he likes us. And he can scheme, mostly to just protect us. Okay, what was the name again of that garden we were doing? There we go, I see it. Let's rename our new garden. Looks like such a good garden in the desert. This isn't easy. Rename it. Gardens. Someone's probably going to have to give me the phonetical on how I'm supposed to be pronouncing that. Just finished work. You're watching from Wisconsin too. Awesome. Everybody shout out to Wisconsin. Everybody go sub to Wisconsin. Oh. Please tell him there's a way to become a Patreon. Please tell him there's a way to become a patron with Ideal because I don't have credit card or PayPal. I think he meant me. I don't know what you mean by ideal. I've always liked the name of Milwaukee. And I think part of it is watching a bit of Ring of Honor back in the day. This guy's going in the pit. Don't complain about the prison, or else you go in the pit. Of watching some old Ring of Honor back in the day, and whenever Austin Aries would come out, who's a really great wrestler, they'd be from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. It's just something about the way that the announcer said it always made it sound really cool. Even though I know that most of Wisconsin is incredibly rural and generally not considered to be the coolest place in the world, I always thought it was pretty cool. Then his theme was so good going along with it and everything. But we are now booming prosperity in the capital of Stettin. We are having some serious money roll through here now. That's powerful. We also need to make sure that we always hold about a year's worth of gold now, because we will get random events to possibly get more county slots in the capital. And if we get that, we get such insane value out of that. Minnesota is practically Canadian. I do hear that a lot. Best birthday from Australia. I have a lot of Australian viewers, more than you'd think considering the wicked time zone difference. I've also met a lot of Australians with horrible sleep schedules though, so that probably explains it. Long time no see. I can already tell you've been around for a long time because of that reference. I knew this was a good investment. What is this? Ah, our physician has become a renowned physician. That is a good trait to have. HBD MDB. What is HB? Oh, happy birthday. Gotcha. Thank you. Did you know that you have Dutch viewers? I can't tell if you're doing the meme or not. Yeah, Dutch viewers are like probably the third biggest country that watches my streams. The Dutch fucking love me for some reason. It's awesome because I love the Netherlands. I really like the history of the Netherlands. It's awesome. I'm not super studious on it, but I really like the culture of the Netherlands. I like the language. Like, there's so much I like about the Netherlands. And so I think it's really cool that I ended up with such a large Dutch viewer base. Like, I'm planning on doing a Europa Universalis 4 series soon, and I want to be the Netherlands. I love playing as the Netherlands in video games. They're always so fun. It's because you say the fuck word. Apparently, from what I've been told, it's because Dutch culture, they really like direct bluntness in speech, and that's how I've always been, so. And plus, the Dutch are really fun to play in EU4, because they're like a crazy trade nation and a colonizing nation, and because you have to form the nation in the beginning, you've got that initial challenge to keep the early game interesting, like, and they're on the English Channel, so they've got that really strong trade node nearby, and the stiff competition for the trade node from England, which is a stronger country at the beginning. So you've got that goal to take them out. You've got that goal to dominate trade with them. You've got the goal to make your country. You've got the goal to colonize. Like, you have so many fun directions you can go right from the beginning of the game, and you're one of the countries that can make a lot of a huge impact, despite having a very small country compared to places like France, or like the Ottoman Empire, you know? So it's just a very, very eventful country to play as in Europa Universalis 4. You're actually on the side when I play as Holland. Yeah, that's awesome. Holland is super fun to play in it. It's my favorite country to form the Netherlands with, is as Holland, because they start with some very good land. They start with some seriously good, they have 3 counties, but they are good counties. You could make some wicked money out of that small place. And because of those Dutch traditions, you can crew a very large navy early on, and that is valuable. Anyway, we are concluding our research there, so let's see what we get out of that. Hopefully we get something good. Oh, we've inherited a barony I don't want. Let's give that away immediately. There we go. Don't go over our limit. We lose a lot of money on that. Hey, Brandon. I'm amazed you know the difference between Holland and the Netherlands. I'll have you know, I am an individual who likes geography. And so, yes, I do know that Holland is a place within the Netherlands. And I know that you guys have embraced the whole thing of how a lot of people think that the country is called Holland. I mean, your tourism board website in English is Holland. It's called Holland, not Netherlands. But I try to be respectful of other countries, and thus I like to call it its proper name, which is the Netherlands. Anyway, apparently we've become a Libra, which gives us lowered 1 intrigue, increased 1 stewardship. I'm fine with that. That's a fair trade-off for me. I prefer stewardship to intrigue anyway. It's weird indeed, yeah. Oh, and our steward just died. And we've lost Deceitful. That's fine. I'm fine with losing that trait. Oh, God, we don't have any good candidates. Okay, we'll take Marinery. Marinery, you are currently the steward, but hopefully we can replace you at some point because you are not an amazing steward. You're good. Libras represent. I don't know what I am in real life. I'm born in September. I mean, you know that because it's my birthday. Holland is the biggest part of our economy. Yes, I can understand why people think that, but it's strange to me. It's like if you were to call Canada, like, Ontario, you know? Like, yes, it's the most populated and wealthiest part of the country, and it's where the capital is and stuff, but, you know, there's a lot more to the country than just Ontario. It sounds cool, the name Netherlands. Well, Holland and Netherlands, I think, are both good names. We've converted a subject to Judaism. That's awesome, but I want to convert the county more than anything. Okay. Now that we really have money rolling in again, let's get some more of these amazing vassals going. I want more of those amazing Gassar retinues, because seriously, the amount of heavy cav we get out of that is great, and getting all that light cav on the side as well. Never gonna complain about that, because seriously, like, light cav in the initial phase, and then for like the proper shock phase, having heavy cav roll through, so powerful. In Hebrew, the word for Netherlands is Holland. That's interesting. We literally don't have 2 different words for that. That's really cool. So you speak Hebrew then. That's awesome. I'll probably be asking you a lot of questions if you come to these CK2 streams, which are every single Sunday, just because, you know, we're playing as the lead Jewish country in the world, and so I often need help with the pronunciations of a lot of these names and locations and stuff in Hebrew. All right. I'm there. I just literally got 5 Gassars. And I think I'm going to get a defense one as well, because I'm a really big fan of that. Shock, defense, because that's a lot of pikemen, which are very powerful, and a little bit of archer. And archer can be a little bit of a pain to get, considering you get them mostly through mustering grounds, which also get you light infantry, which is the worst. You get them in large numbers, though. Anyway, we've just maxed out our retinue cap again. It'll take a little while to actually get up to that number, and we'll have to pay a lot of money monthly, but that's okay. Yeah, we're paying like an extra 200 monthly to build that up, but that's okay. The faster we can get the troops, the better. The Dutch are crazy for Minecraft. I didn't know that. Ooh, good neck crack. Garrisoned roads done. Let's go ahead and upgrade that straight to stone roads. Keep that money rolling in. Here we go. All right. Now that was fun. I think it's time to switch game now for the birthday stream. We got a good amount there recorded, but I need a quick food break anyway. And I want to switch to starting up a fresh file on Fire Emblem Three Houses. I haven't played a new Fire Emblem game in a long time. The newest one I played was a little bit of the Wii one, and that was really fun. But I used to play tons of SNES ones. Those were amazing. My favorite Fire Emblem game is Fire Emblem 5, the last SNES one. The Game Boy Advance ones were really fun. The GameCube one was really fun. And actually, no, the newest one I played might have been Shadow Dragon, the second remake of the first game. It was a DS one, although I didn't play a ton of it, but it was fun. So I want to play Three Houses. It seems like a fun game, and I've watched a little bit of Fatima play it, so I think I'm going to have fun with it. So I'm pretty excited. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, because I love Fire Emblem. This one's better than Sacred Stones. I like Sacred Stones, but Sacred Stones was really easy. But I do like Sacred Stones. Anyway, thank everybody so much for watching. If you're watching live, stay tuned, because we're going to keep playing games. If you're watching on YouTube, again, link in the description to my Twitch page and everything. Thank everybody so much for watching, and until next time, have a nice day.